Okay, look, we're gonna take an in-depth look at why we having these eclipses. We're gonna first look at the first eclipse from August 21st, 2017 at 2:45 UTC time. Now, my camera that I have here that's tracking Comet Ison, the camera was set for Greenwich, let's see, Greenwich, England. Yeah, it's set for European location in London. So this is the camera angle. This is the exact camera angle of the position of the eclipse during August 21st of 2017. The camera angle is from London. As you see, Comet Ison is here. And it's real close. It's real close that day. 2 million kilometers. Whereas under 25 million kilometers, well, 2,500,000 million kilometers. It's under 2.5 million kilometers. The distance. It was real close that day to us. What I'm trying to say is, this is the camera angle from the other side of the world during the eclipse, right? And I measured Neptune as being part of the eclipse. And where do I find Neptune at? Let's see. I found Neptune. If I could just get this to move like I've been making it move. Hold on.
When disaster strikes your home or business, call Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Okay, I'm gonna move it this way, dude. I'm gonna move it this way. You can still see Neptune on this horizon in orbit with Uranus at the same time. Once you point the camera south. Let's see, we're almost there. There it is. There it is. There's Neptune. See? There's Neptune. That's letting you know that these eclipses are being created by Comet Ison's presence. Comet Ison is moving the moon off its orbit in order for these eclipses to occur. As you see, the moon is not even on this side of the planet. The moon is supposed to be on the night side of the planet. But since Comet Ison was there at that time, it pushed the moon over to the daytime side of the planet. That's why we have the eclipse. Here's the eclipse angle from 2017. The shadow of the moon. The Earth is being tilted also. The Earth is being tilted at the same time as the moon's orbit is being pushed off its main orbit, off its original orbit. That's why we were able to have this eclipse.
Welcome to the Channel 3 9 o'clock news. I'm Greg Corbin.
And obviously the greatest eclipse is going to be at the New Madrid Epic Center, because there's some type of magnetic force there that lines the planets also. Because during the eclipse, there was a planetary alignment between Comet Ison, Uranus, and Neptune. It was a planetary alignment that occurred during the eclipse. That's why I say these eclipses are bad. If you have a total solar eclipse, that means we're in a lot of trouble. That means Comet Ison is real close to us and is pushing the moon off its orbit. Okay? That's the bad part of this. This is what I've noticed. Because I said, let me go ahead and investigate August 21st, 2017. Just to see. And you can search this whole side of the planet. We're on We're on the Europe side of the planet, looking at this at nighttime. And there's no moon. The moon is nowhere in sight. There's Uranus.
And I guess I'll see
There's
you.
Uranus. But look, no moon. The moon is nowhere at all over here on the nighttime side of the planet because of Comet Ison. And Neptune is the proof
Sorry.
that Comet Ison's presence is there doing these eclipses, doing these total solar eclipses. That's what makes these total solar eclipses dangerous. And they're not good for the public. That's letting you know that Comet Ison is getting closer and closer each and every day.
I need Francine's
Here it is again.
frogs from her backyard. They're
Let's
keeping
see.
me away.
There it is. And there's a nice sized meteor shower behind it too. Looked like Venus got hit that day. Possibly got hit by some meteorites.
March 12th.
It could have pole shifted Venus.
Sits somewhere silently.
Now I heard that Venus was gonna miss Comet Ison, but on 2017 on August 21st, looks like Venus got hit, and it's a large meteor shower behind Comet Ison. Look at all those meteorites that's behind it. I mean, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But nobody's putting this knowledge out here to let you know that this object pushed the moon. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna retract this back 4 days, if I can. Let's see.
It was exciting for a while to have
Let me see. I'm trying to retract this back 4 days if possible, without losing the page. Okay, wait. That's it. Without losing the camera view. Okay. Let's see, 20th, right. Just to show y'all where the moon was at. The moon was here like 4 days ago. Nah, there's the moon right there. There's the moon right there where it's under the horizon by Venus. But as you see Comet Ison's approach, as it's coming in, see, it was in constellation Lynx back in 2017. This is the day before the eclipse. It's pushing the moon out the way. That's what it's doing. It's pushing the moon out the way and it's tilting the Earth. Okay, that's exactly what it's doing. This is the day before the eclipse. The day before the eclipse. And then once you go back up to August 21st. Let's see if I go back up to August 21st.
She tore down the kitchen wall to let the frogs inside.
She put 12 humidifiers in my room. Order! You already said something.
Wrong button.
It is with great thought and consideration that I make this judgment. Francine wins! She can keep the frogs and let those babies thrive.
Ah, come on.
Your ass is dismissed.
This is the hard part. We doing this stuff. You using 2 different devices at once to try and show what's going on.
Heard of me, Francine.
Okay, we're back on August 21st. Now you see the moon is completely out. Where is the moon? The moon just disappeared.
But we couldn't get you to listen.
No moon. It's all meteorites on that side of the planet. And this is the camera view from London, England,
Doing what was best for my family.
on this date
We're your family now.
on the nighttime side.
Your Honor, I'd like a restraint.
And I bet you was people outside that night and they knew the moon was on the other side of the planet, eclipsing the United States,
Let's go, jumpers.
but no one knew why.
Can we still have sex?
Why are we having these total eclipses?
Still attracted to me, right?
This is very dangerous.
Not as much.
That's why when I first seen the total eclipse coming, I knew it had something to do with Comet Ison, pushing the moon out the way. That's exactly what it's doing. And then look at the distance. You might say 2 million miles, 2 million kilometers. It was that close to us that day too. It was real close in orbit. 2 million miles from the sun,
Moving on.
2 million miles from Earth.
Barrel scraper. Let me see what you wrote
It was right on us that day. With all the meteorites could have hit us. Look at all these meteorites that could have hit us that day. If it would have came just a little closer, we would be in a complete meteor shower. Look at all that. It's all meteorites inside those star constellations. That's basically the tail of it. You're looking at the tail of it. The tail of Comet Ison right here. And this is on the day the eclipse took place.
Don't tell Francine though. She'll be like,
This is wild. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty. We have to see where Comet Ison is on April 8th. We're going to predict where Comet Ison is going to be on April 8th with this computer. That's what we're getting ready to do right now.
Jeff, will you hang with me in the back?
To prove that Comet Ison is causing these total eclipses and is making everything more dangerous as we progress toward passing through the tail of all these meteorites. So let's skip it up to 2024. Well, let's see. We're supposed to skip it up to April 8th.
This breed of frog follows a
Hold
pack
on,
of
the clock.
animals
Where'd it
around.
go?
Wolves follow bison to
I lost
see
the clock.
if one of the pack is trailing behind.
We need that clock. We're still stuck on 2017.
Ignored and isolated.
Let me see what I can do to get the clock back, man.
The frogs surround this
Pushed the wrong button.
and shower it with attention, time, even treats. Until the animal is so entranced that it leaves its own pack and
I might have to refresh the page
what a group of frogs is called.
just to get everything back.
Once the animal is in the army, it will do
But
anything.
I hit the wrong button and it disappeared.
Package of lily pads for Francine Smith.
Yeah, I might have to stop it right here and refresh the page.
Call someone